Alright. It's been a while since I've done a retro achievements recording. Mainly because I stopped recording achievement of the weeks because I was having issues the one week and I just decided to stop when I hit the bronze badge. Um, so yeah, I wanted to start working on one of those videos that I've seen a lot of other people do where they try and master a game. And I wanted to pick one of my favorite games, one of my favorite Castlevania games. And I know when a lot of people hear that, their immediate thought is going to be the Symphony of the Night, which unfortunately, no, I've never actually played the Symphony of the Night. Instead, my favorite Castlevania game, and the one I'm going to try and master, and this is going to be interesting because I'm looking at some of these achievements, and I know how difficult this is going to be. My favorite is one of people's worst Castlevania games. The first 3D one on the N64. Oh boy, this is gonna be a time. I'm gonna... Okay, so I want to look over some of these achievements first. A lot of these seem simple, as in just like beat the game, get the special 1 and special 2, get the good and bad endings, get 99 red jewels, beat the bosses, blah blah blah. I think the hard ones are going to be... let's look through this. Defeat the bosses without taking damage. Those are going to be a bit annoying. Probably the most annoying one out of everything in here is going to be Frankenstein Dash, chase Mouse through the garden without taking damage. Because I hate that part. Everything else is relatively easy. I've never completed the game in hard mode though, so I don't know what changes there. Yeah, the only real difficult ones are going to be doing the boss's damage list, but I've played this game enough times to where I feel at least somewhat confident in my ability. Let's start. We're going to start with Carrie because I'm more comfortable with her and I like her better. Yeah, I actually have a very interesting history with this game. This is one of the like first N64 games that my family got, and my sister and I used to play it all the time. And I remember I got stuck in the villa because Frankenstein scared the shit out of me. I was a little kid, so having him chase me around with a chainsaw was terrifying, and I kept getting lost. And she would get stuck in the castle center because of the magical nitro. She always wanted to jump. I think the one thing that's really gonna screw me is that I've played a lot of randomizer of this. And with that, you don't explode when you have the nitro. So I might die a few times carrying that.
Now she must wield her inherited power in the fight against evil.
I don't think I've ever really listened to this cutscene before. Everyone should just like always skip them. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I know people hate this game, mainly because the camera controls in it are awful.
Waits. I have no regrets.
But I actually really enjoy it, and the camera isn't actually that bad once you get used to it. I think a lot of people just... That's a bad start. I think a lot of people just don't take the time to get used to things. Because a lot of the time you just have to have a little bit of patience. Because, like, as soon as I jumped up here, it's immediately rotating the camera for me, because it's like he wouldn't jump up here. We'll let the cutscenes play for now, and then, if we ever have to do a reset or anything, then we'll start skipping things that we've already seen. We're gonna come up to an early achievement here where we have to beat the giant skeleton without taking damage for the first time. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Actually, beat the white dragon and open the gate without taking damage. Is that the second dragon or the first dragon? Alright, so we're playing as Carrie. She has a magical orb attack that we charge up and then it auto attacks enemies. The only problem is that we can only have one orb out and we can't charge while it's out. And sometimes it locks on to the stupid enemy. Power-ups just make our attack better, which is nice. Red gems are like the hearts in previous Castlevanias, where it lets us use our sub-weapons. There's nothing over there. We have to break this to unleash the giant boss. Alright. Now we just gotta not take damage here. Giant skeleton, he'll swing his bone club and attempt to summon a bunch of little guys. I think he's only allowed 3 or 4. I want that power up, because that'll make our lives a lot easier. So I think with the green orb, we could start one-shotting them. And I want to be picking up red jewels and money as much as I can, because there's achievements attached to both. Right now we're just kind of keeping our distance. Because I don't want to take any form of damage. The game does get a little bit laggy at times, which is a bit annoying, which is why we kind of don't want them spawning skeletons. Of course it locked onto the skeleton and not him. Alright, he's dead. And then platforms rise up. I have an achievement tracker thing going, and it does not like to update often. But yeah, the game just lags on some. We just kind of have to live with it. It's a little annoying, but you get used to it. Alright, that should be 2 achievements for beating him and beating him without taking damage. Yep, that just popped up on my thing. And we're gonna get our 3rd achievement here, using a white jewel to save. It's the only way to save, and they're relatively scattered about. Can get a little annoying, so you kind of want to save often when you see them. And I'm just waiting on these guys to... I'm basically just allowing them to spawn and killing them because red jewel farming and money farming. Because we need like 20,000 gold. And we're also going to have to fight a boss later that requires us to have gold. But I can explain that when it comes up. 'Cause I don't remember how much we're supposed to spend, because I usually just fight him in the randomizer where I just have him turned on automatically. Alright, jump over, pull ourselves up. Same as every Castlevania, roast beef and roast chicken heal us. Roast chicken is, I think, like 50%. Roast beef is 80. We've got a moon card, which will turn to night, because there's a day-night cycle, and it's actually kind of important in this game for the ending. For context, you have to beat the game within 16 days, or you get the bad ending. Oh, also, if we die, we lose our power-up, which is awful. And I'm pretty sure we also lose our sub-weapon. I don't know, though. I never really use them that much. Outside of, like, view select scenarios. Let me just check something. Giant skeleton, good endings, form, blah, blah, blah. Okay, there are no achievements for the, like, sub-bosses in this area. Alright, so we gotta flick this lever to unlock that gate by the save jewel. Also, I found it interesting that this game has like nearly 3,000 players, but only like 30 have mastered it. Yeah, so we flipped the switch and now we have to deal with the were-tiger guy. He's not too bad, you just run around and blast him. And he's dead. Oh, he dropped another power-up for us. Thank you. Can I have it? Okay, I had the max power-up then. Yeah, I'll take the money though. I want to get rid of these skeletons because they could be really annoying when making jumps. Because they can throw their bone clubs. Oh joy, these things are now in. The exploding skeletons, they'll run up to you and blow up. And they cause a fuck ton of lag. Alright, back where we came. I won't lie though, I think this game is actually really good and people just need to have patience with the camera and the controls. And they'll find like an actual enjoyable time. Like you gotta remember, this is like one of the first 3D games. Or like, rather like 3D games weren't as like, you know, advanced. Okay, there's power up there. I don't remember which of these things have stuff. There's a guy coming, so I'm just gonna go up here and let him blow up, because I don't care. More money. My coffin's empty. Pretty sure there's a thingy right here. There is. It's a roast chicken for me. I'll take a cross. Can't do anything there yet, because that comes later. Okay, we're making our way through. Almost to another achievement, getting 99 jewels. Let's save real quick. Because I know it's coming. This is probably the part where a lot of people are going to give up on. If I had to take a guess. Because this part can be a bit annoying if you're not careful. Or if you don't know how to, like, do it kind of quick. So what you have to do is you have to jump across, flick the switch, and then these two platforms fall. You have to follow the white platforms down and then come up. We're gonna mostly do that. This is what I've always done. Because it's way nicer than taking the long way. I just need to get rid of these fucking skeletons. Okay, don't spawn on top of me. Alright. Operate the mechanism. And then the platforms immediately start going. And already you cut out like half of that. And then with those, you just take it slow and patient. Baby taps. And you're good. That's it. So if you ever struggle with that part, there's how to do it easily. Just jump across. Then we'll save again. Because I don't trust myself. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to fight the wolf guy here. Or that comes at the next one. Okay, that was silly. Okay, I need these guys to just quit spawning. That'd be great. Yeah, there's another gate over there. We've got more of these things that we can... Damn it. That's fine. I didn't need that health. God damn it. Even knowing how to play this game, the controls can still get annoying at times. What the? That was... Oh, there's a train going by. Hopefully it's not getting picked up by the mic. I have no idea if it is. Okay, it doesn't look like it is. Okay, there's one. Nothing there. I always forget which ones have things and which ones don't, so I just check them all anyways. Yeah, I think just straight up beating this game, it normally takes about like 8 hours. I know doing the randomizer, I can do it in 2. And then according to Retro Achievements, in order to master the game, it takes about 30 hours. Hopefully not gonna take that long, but we'll see. Alright, we want to get rid of that guy. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so you're probably seeing this and wondering, how do I get over there? There's an invisible platform. That's special 1. I think if you get both special 1 and special 2, you unlock alternate outfits for Terry and Reinhardt. But they both have different special 2 locations. I think hers is in Tower of Sorcery and his is in Dual Tower, or Tower of Execution. There's a giant wolfman here who's going to try to attack us. I think it's Cornell from Legacy of Darkness, but I could be wrong. We're just gonna blast him though. Alright. And fun fact, there's another thing here. The roast chicken. There's a bunch of secret hidden things in this game. Alright, save real quick. Another sun card. We don't want to use those yet. They become important later. Because certain events need to be done at certain times. That doesn't really happen until we get to the underground tunnel in the villa, which both come way later. Well, not way later, they're like the next few areas. Okay, real quick, I need to take a quick be right back moment, so give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. And we gotta make our way... Ooh, more money. Gotta make our way over this way to unlock another gate. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me understands a lot why this game gets the hate that it does. The other part of me is just like, people just didn't give it enough time. Because this is really not that bad. I'll take the holy water. Okay, I know there's a guy following me, so I want to get rid of him. Another one of those you've gotta be careful moments. Now I could probably be taking this a bit faster because I'm kind of like, I know what I'm doing. At the same time, like, I don't want to lose my power-ups. Alright, nothing special here, we just gotta climb back up. Also, if we fall in the water, we die because it is poisoned. So, don't do that. Honestly, though, like, if you read about this game and, like, all the things that they wanted to implement into it, this could have been, like, the biggest fucking Castlevania game ever. And I kind of wish that Konami would revisit the original plan for this and redo it. Or just somebody does, and, like, have it not be a Castlevania game. Alright, back we go. Let's kill him, try and get... There we go. I don't guess another achievement? No? God damn it. We're missing 4 red jewels. That's so annoying. Oh wait, it doesn't open this gate, it opens the other one. Right. I remember. Okay, now we get an achievement. 99 red jewels. I'm also going to try and be somewhat cognizant of the time I'm taking for things. Because, there are achievements for the good and bad ending for both characters and playing this game on hard mode. So if I fuck out everything, that means 5 separate playthroughs. As much as I love this game, I don't want to do 5 playthroughs of it with barely any difference. So, worst case 5, best case 3. 3 being 1 playthrough is Carrie, 1 playthrough is Reinhardt, and then 1 playthrough on hard mode. probably as Carrie because I am way more comfortable with her. That was the other fun thing with this game growing up as a kid is that my sister would always pick Reinhardt, and I would always pick Carrie. I don't know why, it's just kind of how it worked out. Alright, we're coming up on the giant skeleton guy again. And we have to do him damageless, which is going to be a little bit harder. Sorry, I needed to get a drink. It's going to be a little bit harder. Because he has one of the probably coolest enemies in the game of skeletons on motorcycles. Or did they not show up on this difficulty? Oh no, here they are. They showed up behind me. So we gotta be mindful of them, because they're assholes. I don't want to get run over. How the hell is this guy still alive? Yeah, so this time we're deboning him, I guess. My main thing here is I want to keep distance from him and his little buddies. Because he can just swing that giant bone club and it hurts. And then these guys can just randomly appear out of nowhere and do damage to me. I need to get this one off my ass. Okay. He's down the ground now, so this should be easy. I just have to run away from him. There we go. Another boss down. I didn't take damage, though. Game? Beat giant skeleton for a second time without taking damage. Do I have to be full health for that? Let's watch the cutscene, see if it pops. If it doesn't pop, I'm gonna reset, heal up, and do it again. Cause, yeah, that's kind of annoying that it didn't pop. And I hope that saves the power-ups, because otherwise that's really annoying. Yeah, we're heading into Dracula's castle. Well, kind of the castle wall. What? Why didn't it pop? And why is the other one primed? Okay, I'm just gonna restart real quick. Because I'm not too worried about losing a, like, roast chicken. Oh, it resets my power up. That's fucking ass. Are there any... Can I grind one out? I'm just gonna see if I can find some skeletons to hit. I could always just go be like, hey, I did the thing. Can I get a manual unlock? But I don't want to do that. Those take a while. And this way I can be like, hey, this achievement's bugged. Here's proof. Oh, money. Okay, there's one. Not too fussed about this, it's just slightly annoying, and it's better to know. Oh, that was nice and easy. I mean, worst case, I just have to redo the boss, and I lose a roast chicken. Oh, you have to be full health for it. That's annoying. Okay, now I'm annoyed. I get to grind out power-ups again. This is gonna be really annoying later. Because later bosses, I'm not gonna get this privilege of being able to grind out the power-ups. And I'm just gonna have to deal with the shitty beam. It does, like, no goddamn damage. If only it just worked the first time. And you're probably wondering, Maddie, why don't you just go redo this when you play as Reinhardt? Because I hate Reinhardt's whip and how close you have to be with it. I infinitely believe Reinhardt is hard. Like, the hard mode version. So, I'd rather not try and deal with that. Don't need that. Come on, just give me a power-up. Don't want the fucking knife. The knife is garbage. Don't need jewels. I'll gladly take money though. I get why the achievement is the way it is. Or just, I don't know. I wish there was a way to, like, figure out what the value was when the guy spawns in. And be like, if you go lower than that, then, like, then you know, lose the achievement. I don't know if there's a real way of tracking that, though. I think there should be. There it is. Alright, we're gonna save again, just because we got more money. And we like money. We need money. We need, like, 20,000 for the achievement, and then we also are gonna have to spend a whole bunch later. Where in the fuck was that going? Why is there just a roast chicken there? I kind of wanted to go for it, but I didn't even know it was there. I'm pretty sure you can't hit him while he's running around like that. Yeah. Boss has invincibility frames. I'm sure people are noticing that, like, if they watched my Treasure Island video, that, I'm not doing Conquer like I said I would. I never knew that his mouth opened like that. That's kind of funny. I kind of want to do Conquer as, like, a stream thing, not a recording thing. Alright, now we can save. Alright, now we're at the castle wall. I don't know how it's going to handle the bone dragon, because you fight it twice. Let me actually look this up. Because I'm assuming it's the second one. Bone. Oh, that didn't work. Dragon. White dragon and open the gate. Beat the white dragon and open the gate without taking damage. Da, da, da. Okay. The comments don't really tell me either or. So I'm gonna assume it's the second phase. And from what I just read, they say to use the cross. Which I don't have a cross currently. They say holy water works on the first dragon, cross on the second. Let me... Damn it. That hurt. I almost want to reset just because of that. I don't even know what's in here normally. Sun card. That's kind of useful. Fuck it. Actually, I'll wait to heal. This area can get annoying. Because this is when they start introducing the fucking Medusa heads, and they are as annoying as they are in every other Castlevania. Yep, there they are. You cunt. That's fucking annoying. Okay. I knew I shouldn't have jumped there. I knew that. Ooh. Fuck that. Loses me my power-ups again. See, you can see now how important power-ups are, because that just made that enemy take 2 hits instead of the one it did earlier. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay. Oh, that one took 1 hit. What is with the camera right now? What the hello? I don't think I've ever had the camera do that. That... I'm sorry? What the fuck? I'm just gonna reset. That was some bullshit that almost worked in my favor and then nearly killed me. Why is there no audio? Why is there no audio? What the fuck? That near dead fucking broke the audio. Okay, off we go again. Okay, I'm trying to do as many of the damageless achievements as I can this run, which is basically all of them. Because I don't want to attempt them as Reinhardt, except for the bosses that are unique to him. And I don't want to attempt doing it on hard mode, because I don't know what the differences are. How long have I been going? About an hour? Okay. Oh, 45 minutes. Close enough to an hour. Okay. Just because I don't know if it's gonna count this one. Okay, is counting this one, or is it counting both? Oh, that fucking sucks. You know, I'm curious about Sun. What happens if I go behind it? Can it hit me back here? That might be the strat. Hold up. I didn't want the axe, I wanted the money. I'm curious now if that works that way. Because there's two dragons. I don't know if it's talking about the first or the second one. Okay, I guess it's talking about the first. So I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna pause as well and be right back. Because I need to take off my hoodie and get some water. So give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. Let's do our quick reset. We're basically stuck with what we've got, which is the unpowered up weapon and holy water. Does not really lead to much help in this instance. Unless we could get one of the bone dragons to drop something good for us. I was going too quick and I messed it up. Realizing my voice sounds kind of like, I don't know, gross right now. I think I'm still like slightly getting over being sick, which is slightly annoying, but it's fine. I have stream tomorrow and then interviews the next 2 days. So that'll be something. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do Wednesday then. Because I have an interview when I'm supposed to stream. I'll figure it out. It's nearly bad. God damn it, I'm gonna have to heal. Fucking bat. Okay. Roast chicken. Bit of a waste, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna ignore the thing on the top and just run behind it. Oh no, it can still hit behind it. Okay, this way seems to be working. I just need my depth perception to work with me. God damn it. This might be where we're stuck for the next hour. Oh, and we fucking lost audio again. Fuck. My whole thought process was, oh, it can't hit behind it because it can't turn around. And then as soon as I got up there, I realized, oh wait, the reason it isn't turning around is because that's what the other one does. I'm gonna ignore the sun card. I don't think I'm gonna need that many. Like, it's useful, yeah, but I don't need it. If I want to come back for it, I can come back for it after we get this achievement and finish this area. Or I can just do it before I go to the other side. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to heal regardless now. One's gonna spawn, yep. I didn't drop anything, asshole. Oh, that'll be helpful. That's some bullshit. Oh my god, if it would just hit. I'm really annoyed about that one. It's just that fucking breath attack is so difficult to avoid. If I could kill the one, then I can deal with the other one easily by just being out of its range. It's just the first head that needs to go. If I could just get a fucking power-up down here, that'd be lovely. But I need to come from one of the bats. And if I don't get it, then I just don't get it. I have to deal with it. Ooh, it lagged as I jumped. A knife. Nothing. Power up. The game is great for me today. With the go do the thing. There's no fucking way. Wait. Does it not hit me from back here? No, it does. Why didn't it hit me that time? If I stand right here, is it gonna hit me? Yes. No, okay, just kill me. I'm constantly like 1 to 2 hits away. Do I just prime my attack and like launch holy water down at it and try and hit it with both? Is that the play? Because right now, just like trying to avoid that attack is not working. Well, I missed. It's so fucking annoying because I don't have the cross like the guide suggests. It basically says just run up in there, but I don't trust myself to be able to pick it up and not lose it. Okay. Time to do it again. Okay, hold on. And then this one can't reach me. Okay. We didn't take damage. Okay. Now we can move on. We don't have to deal with that again. Save. Okay, so far that was annoying. That wasn't difficult, it was just annoying. Trying to get a power up going. Even though I'll probably lose it. Alright, there's one here. Never mind. There's also other stuff right here. 500 gold hiding. It helps knowing that, like, there's so much hidden shit. Yeah, I'll take a cross. Fuck it. I'll save. Left tower key. And an axe. Okay. Save again real quick. What would be next for us? Probably the getting everything at... No, wait. The villa's next, right? Because it gives villa then tunnels? Right? Right? I think I'm remembering that correctly. I don't remember the original order of things. Right, so this side is a little bit more dangerous because things are falling apart here. And they also have, fucking rotatey thingies. I'm stupid. You know what? That's probably just for a fucking moon card that I don't need. And I just lost the power-up I got given. So I'm a little upset by that. It'll be fine, I don't need it. I'm a gamer. I know what I'm doing in this game. I don't need any help. I think the only thing that I had to check was which dragon it wanted me to do, because there's technically 2 here. 1 on each side. Or no, there's not. I'm always forgetting that. You don't fight the dragon twice. You only fight it the once. And you go up this side and then something else happens. Alright. I'm waiting on these to flip. Ow, asshole. Okay, so I'm just dumb and forgetful, and I always think that you fight that boss twice, but no. Something happened there. I don't know if it was, like, noticeable, but it lagged as I was jumping. Okay. These platforms just fall underneath us, so just don't be on them. Or, well, they don't really fall, but they do their little flippy thingy. Fuck! Even knowing how to jump in this game, you still sometimes run into issues. God damn, that's annoying. Wrong button. There are bats up here as well? Or no? No, didn't think so. Okay. Oh, right, this is one of the moon doors where you have to have it be nighttime. Alright, we're just gonna let this play out while I get a drink. Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good. We're at 10 out of 55 achievements so far. Or 54, somewhere around there. I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene play out in full. All I know is what happens. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dracula. I like his appearance in this game.
Miserable world. Upstart weakling. All who oppose the Dark Lord must die.
I like his voice.
Come, meet your doom.
Alright. Next achievement that's going to be a pain in the ass is going to be getting through the garden maze without taking damage. That one's going to be a bitch. Because that area sucks to navigate. And I'm going to have to go look at the map I always look up. Because I'm stupid and bad at the game. There's nothing up here. And the power-up's gone anyways. So yeah, I'll just leave. There is something I do have to be mindful of, is that I don't know when we have to go meet Rosa. Oh, also, I'm gonna cheese the fuck out of this part, because this part's ass. You're put in this tiny little area, and you've got fucking hounds attacking you. How do people hate this game? This game is so good looking, like, for its time. Okay. Invisible platform. Ledge up here with... What the fuck is happening? Fuck! Get me up, get me up, get me up! Okay, change plans. Run around and don't die. We're gonna be here a bit. This part takes a little bit of time to deal with these fuckers. It'd be better if... Oh, fuck. I didn't know how close I was to the edge. Okay, I need a roast beef, like, right now. I dropped the power up, you fucker. I'm gonna run for it. Okay. Now there's one more set. Alright, and we're good. I need this. I don't know what time it needs to be for that to pop up. There's also other things in here I can do, like, is it this? Yep, hidden power up. And then there's a certain grave here that we can interact with. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Get moon card. And there's another grave right here. Let's just save. Then I think I have to use a moon card to get this to work the way I want it to. Oh, that's another achievement down. Don't know the exact time that this pops up. Let me check. Top of the fountain in the castle courtyard. Um, Fuck, I forget what time it needs to be. And I also don't know what time I need to talk to Rosa. I think I talked to her at like 6. Okay, the villa courtyard. Uh, Courtyard area of the mansion. That doesn't tell me shit. Fountains, press switch. Lord Audrey's grave. Wait, what? That's not how that works in this one. That's a Legacy of Darkness one. Uh, I got the Hedge Maze map I'm gonna need. That doesn't help me with the thing right now. Oh my god, this looks like a fucking thing that I used to print out. Wait until midnight when a platform that was visible in the bottom of the fountain will rise up. Okay, so we just gotta wait. And I'm gonna drag this over to here so I have that for later. Alright, so it is 18. We just have to wait a little bit. Do I not have my hotkey for speed up on that? What do I have that set to? Is it this? Well, it's there, but why is it not going? Or is it just going very slowly? It's not going. What keys? Okay, let me try swapping it to this. Okay, it's definitely going. It's just still slow. So, how do you all feel about Castlevania? I don't know, I'm god awful at fucking small talk. I fucking hate that shit. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably one of the worst achievements. 'Cause it just involves wait. I don't have to wait for this. I could go progress things and come back here, but I don't want to have to be checking the time constantly. What are these two other keys for? Copper key, storeroom key. Okay, those are both here. What else am I going to be doing here exactly? Like, what all do I have to do here in the villa besides those two keys? We're at 7,000 out of 20,000. That one's annoying to do. We could get a healing kit, but that would take up money. No. Kill the bosses of the villa. Those come later. Open the door for Frank. Find the garden key. Storeroom key. Defeat the vampire in the villa main hall. Chase Malice through the garden without taking damage. Kill the bosses of the villa without taking damage. Those are the ones at the end. That's later. That's later. It's later. Still later. 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 Okay, so I just have to deal with the vampire in the front hall for an achievement. Do the whole garden maze without taking damage. And defeat the bosses at the end without taking damage. There we go. Another achievement down. And I just gotta know when to go visit Rosa, which I think we should be able to do because it's still nighttime. Alright, now comes the fun part of, we're gonna get attacked here. You can actually skip this if you know what you're doing. By, I think, like, jumping, like, right here-ish. and you grab onto the railing or something. I don't know how speedrunners do it. I want to look into it, but I don't know if they accept, like, emulator. It's my biggest problem, because I don't want to have to get a CRT TV, an N64, and a cartridge of this game just to learn how to speedrun it. I hate the vampires in this game in, like, the best way possible. Like, they're so fucking good and creepy. Like, that's terrifying. Not to mention, they are fast and they are annoying. Alright, there's that down. There's a lot of other achievements that they could do for this game, like finding the secret shit. Like the thing right here. Not one in that couch. I don't know. I think stuff like that could be fun to add to this. Like, I don't know. I would consider them achievements to, like, know that if you do this, you get a whole bunch of cool shit. Like, there's a few of those. I know I missed one in the Forest of Sound, so I don't know where that one is. I know it's a rock, but I don't know which rock. Alright, let's see if we can meet Rosa. Because otherwise we're gonna have to look up what time she comes here. Okay, good. Good. I don't have to worry about that. I wish to water the roses. Please step aside. Who are you? What are you doing in this place? I am Rosa. I look after these white roses. Yeah, they're all red. And that's why they're red, because she's, you're a vampire. Why have you no fear? None but vampires and demons live here. Wandering carelessly in this place will soon cost you your life. But you are somehow different from these creatures of evil. Such sentimentality will cost your life. Don't forget I saw you. Flee now. While Dracula exists, children live in terror. I cannot desert them. As you will. First, you must go to the castle archives. Key to the archives. Ah, yes. A previous adventurer took it. Cool. I like how she's basically like, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you, but get the fuck out. I hope you know more. Do not lose your life too quickly. Poor Reinhardt ends up falling in love with her. It's rough. Meanwhile, Carrie has the opposite problem where she falls in love with someone equally as bad. And there should just be knives here. Knife and axe. Yeah, I'm not worried about those. I gotta remember which room is which. Row of chairs. There's something in this room. Yeah, right here. Let's see if he'll be here. Yeah, it's Van Helsing. Don't move. Not even a finger. Alright. You appear to be a genuine human. I would hope so. I'm Charlie Vincent, the mightiest of all vampire killers. Think you missed out on the Belmonts? You look like a villager. Are you lost in the forest? Don't treat me like a child. My mission is to save the world from Dracula. Don't talk nonsense. Leave Dracula to me. He's not the sort of opponent for an amateur like you. Boy, and we know what happens to you later. Well, you don't if you haven't played this game, but I do. You presume too much. Speak not of matters that do not concern you. Why is it so laggy here? Obstinate youth. I will give you one more warning. Leave this place without delay. Do you understand? The key to the archives. Ah, that must be the key I found in the rose garden. My intuition tells me it is worthless. Take it if you wish. Your intuition is shit. At dawn, I spied a young woman in the rose garden. In the midst of this, I suppose she was calmly. Did I get the key from him? I did. Okay, cool. There's nothing in here of value. Alright, this is the storeroom. We don't have the key for there yet. This room is also gonna lag like hell. Secret roast chicken. Storeroom key. God, all these ghosts cause so much lag. Roast chicken. Purifying. Can I get this with the cross? I don't think so. I think I need the axe. And then I go into here. And there'll be another vampire in here. Help. This place swarms with demons. You've entered the castle of hell. Well, yeah, I kinda already knew that. What's the matter? What has happened? If you value your life, you will flee this place now. He doesn't have a reflection. You smell different from the usual adventure. Come to me. I will taste your blood. No, you won't. I forgot to mention that we actually actively do not want to get bit by them, because they can hit us with vampirism. And that shit sucks, because it basically means that we can't attack using our normal attack. So if we turn into a vampire, we can't use this anymore. We're stuck to our step weapon and these little, like, circle things. So that's why we're picking up all these purifying, so in case if we do get bit, we can, fix it. You know, based on what I read, I want the holy water. Garden key, and I'm pretty sure there's a thingy up here, maybe? In the picture, no. I thought there was something in here, I guess not. Alright, real quick, I need to take a quick be right back moment before we enter actual hill. Okay, I am back, and this part is going to be my hell. Because I know it's coming, and I know how difficult this part can be. Granted, I'm used to doing it with, the randomizer where I need to go collect things in here, so maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking. Also, I have no idea, but why did the table end up disappearing? Alright, before we go anywhere though, we are coming all the way down here and accessing the storeroom. And we are going to save. Okay. And we might be able to get a medkit here, depending. I don't know if I want to. Considering the 20,000 gold achievement. Seems to be a contract, but it is so hard to read. Pray excuse me, but have you seen a scroll hereabouts? Ooh. Ah, that's it. I thank you dearly. This is important to my business. Ow. Forgive my rudeness. My name is Renon. I am what you would call a demon. Wait. I am not an enemy. My role is to provide useful items for adventurers to the Dark Castle. It is shameful for a demon to be working, but one needs gold even in hell these days. Surely we were fated to meet. Whenever the need arises, use the scroll to summon me. Dear me, is that the time? We have talked too long. Remember, summon me whenever you need. Ooh, ow. I'm not gonna lie, my hand just started cramping up really bad. I'm looking at how long I've been recording. I want to keep going. But at the same time, I'm like, how long do I keep going for? Alright, let's see. 3,000 for a healing kit. That would get me an achievement, though. I'm not sure. We can make up the 3K. I'm gonna go back to the storeroom and save. Part of me is just like, just make it through the tunnels, but at the same time, I'm like, the tunnels is long and obnoxious. I don't know if I want to make it through there. I don't even know if I want to make it through this, considering I know how long this is gonna take. Because this could take multiple tries. Okay, let me look at this map. Because nothing happens until we meet Malice. Okay, actually, let me do a quick thing. Layer 1. Okay, that should work. Then I have another button to throw a holy water down. Okay. So I'm looking at the map. Where do I have to go? So I go through here, I take the first left. And then I go across the bridge, and that's where I say hi to Malice. Then he runs off. So I follow him, take a left, go through the door. Then it's left, right, right. Take a right, grab the key, back out. This doesn't look too difficult. I'm going to fuck this up so many times. Actually, let me back out and make sure that it's like primed, because it didn't say anything. I don't want this to fuck up. Okay, it's not gonna say it's primed. Okay. Because later on, we're gonna need the copper key, which unlocks this door. I'm pretty sure. Or it unlocks one later on. Let me just make sure that Frankie doesn't pop out randomly. If I just go this way real quick. Okay, that's the copper door. Which means I need to make it back to here. That door's also locked from the other side. What's back here? I'm now realizing that whenever I do randomizers, I could just go do this first. One of these is able to be broken. I don't know which one it is. But now realizing when I do randomizers, I could just go through this little bit here and get all this shit without having to deal with Frankenstein. Fucking hi, buddy. What's this one? All that's here is a red jewel normally? That's kind of shitty. But yeah, here's Frank. He's gonna kill me and be an annoying asshole. I didn't know that you could just go walk up to him like this. That's kind of funny. Alright, anyways, let's go grab the kid. And die a whole bunch. Okay, so that stops me if I do that. That does not. So I have to jump and then throw. Let's check what's up here. That's sad. Okay. So we're gonna go grab the kid and then run through this door. Who's there? Please, help me. You look too fancy. What's a little child doing here? I'm Carrie. You're safe now. My name is Malice. Malice, why are you here alone in this terrible place? They burned the village. My home. My mother and father too. That's awful. They took all the children to the castle. The devil in the black cloak was looking for a certain child. And then my head hurts. I can't remember. Are you alright? You're tired. That's enough. And now comes my hell.
Help me!
Get used to hearing that. Alright, through the store, and I'm immediately pausing. Okay, so take a left, take a right, go through the gate, and then on the right is a key. There's no key here. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Up to the right. Where do I go? I guess right? Okay, go to the right. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Did I do it? Did I do it? That last second was so tense. I don't know if I did it or not. If you come this far, once you're through the forest, you're safe. Watch out for demons in the forest. Oh, I fucking did it. Oh my god. Okay. Hold up. I need to... Okay, that was so much easier than I'm used to. Like, goddamn, I'm used to running around in there, having to get all the items. That was so easy. And I only really panicked because the map I'm looking at, I think it's for Legacy of Darkness more so than not, has a key in that one alcove that I went into. It's a little bit fucked up too. Um, and um, yeah, I don't know where I was going at with that, but look, we made it. Well, escape through the store is not necessary to open it. We missed a bunch of items that we could collect, but you know what? It's fine. I don't care. We made it through. And there's the copper key. And all I gotta do is beat the boss and do it without taking damage. Which should not be that hard. The hardest part's probably just gonna be get in there. Bar lock and the door's been lifted. These are no longer gonna have their red jewels in it? Okay. I'd say we're making good progress, so we're at 5, 10, 15, 18 out of the, like, 55 achievements. And the only one we've really struggled with so far is the white dragon. That isn't to say that some of the later bosses aren't going to be a struggle. They definitely will be, but... You know, I'm okay taking it one step at a time. I do think I'm gonna end once we get to a save point in the tunnels, though. Because my hand cramping is definitely, like, it's starting to act up. And also, like, I just kind of want to chill for a little bit. This was just kind of my... I don't want to do Vampire the Masquerade right now. And I just want to chill and record something. And I haven't done retro achievement stuff in a bit, so... I did consider doing Regrets, but... I know that that's gonna be, like, kinda dull to do. The copper door key has been used. And now I'm in a spot where they can't get me. Then there's an item over here. Roast beef. Fun fact, if you're in this water, they just will stop moving. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. Purifying. I'm pretty sure there's an item in one of these, maybe? No? Okay. Alright, on to the boss. And we have to do this without taking damage, which just isn't that hard. The hardest thing is the second one. Oop, wrong button. The whole playing the randomizers, like, infecting me with the, I need to hit these. They have items. The items might be useful for somebody. Oh, I love this song. A random dead woman's body. Very rude to interrupt someone who's enjoying his meal. Or shall I think different, like the main dish has arrived? God, they're so fucking terrifying looking. But it's so good. I will kill you here. Yeah, about that. Also, I love the boss theme. Oh, right, he's the asshole that jumps around like a fucking idiot. Right. Ooh, motherfucker, no you don't. Yeah, I think he's way more annoying than the girl. Because of this. Maybe he's easier as Reinhardt. God damn it. Yeah, there he is. So now he's turned me into a vampire, so I've got blue skin. I can no longer use my beam. I'm surprised the holy water doesn't hurt me. Do I just let him kill me, or do I just reset? He's taking his sweet time, so I'm just gonna reset. There goes my power up. God damn it. It's so fucking irritating. He just had to be an asshole and jump around. I wonder if throwing holy water at him would be better. It's off to battle view. What the fuck? How do I dodge that? I didn't think it would be this annoying. Normally, I don't have problems with this boss. I don't know how to dodge that attack. Oh, like that. Cool. Here he comes again. Oh. Oh my god, that was so goddamn close. Cannot be. I, a vampire defeated by a human. And up she rises. Now she's separately annoying because she'll start like teleporting around, summoning bats. Oh, that was easy. Like, really easy. Like, once you learn how to avoid that one attack, like... I don't know how people are having more problems with the woman than the guy, but okay. That's 2 more achievements down. So far, this is seeming to be an easy mastery. Like, few problems here and there, but overall, nothing's been too difficult. Oh. We don't go to the tunnels as scary. We go to the underground waterway. Okay, that's... like change of plans, I guess. Fuck, I hate this area. Alright, I'm gonna get to a save point, and then I'm probably gonna end, because I'm getting a headache, and my hand is hurting. There are no achievements that we can get here anyways, so... I'm not too worried about this place. I smell poison. This water is deadly. Yeah, all water here is deadly. I do want to get as many of these, like, random items as I can, because they might have, like, good shit, like money. Because we are ways away from the 20,000 that we need. Cure ample, that cures poison. Granted, if we jump in the water, it's not gonna help any. I don't know why she jumped like that. Yeah, there's gonna be like 3 lizard men that spawn. They're gonna be annoying assholes, and I have to kill them all. I hate the noises that they make. Alright, there's that asshole done. I think we already killed another one. And there's that guy done. And then we hit the switch and the waterfall is gone. And we can make it through. Now the real question is do I remember where the save points are in this area? And the answer is no. There's one down this hallway. There is. Okay, cool. That's where we'll end then. I lose a single power-up, I'm not too worried about it. For 2 hours, this is good progress. We've made 20 out of like 55 achievements, so we're almost halfway there. So, hopefully y'all have enjoyed. I will probably pick this up soon. This is mainly my like fun free time game, so we'll see you all in the next one. See you all then.